Hi, I'm Layata. I currently live in Buenos Aires, Argentina. I love science from anything around, like rockets to cosmic space. When I heard about this online air science program, I was all up and excited to start. So far, I have learned many things about future airplanes, rocket technology, helicopters, black holes, satellites, time travel theories, and more. Every day was new learning. Science and space is exciting, and these sessions are inspiring. One of the most memorable and funniest sessions was when we discussed how to save the Earth from an asteroid. Tom and Jerry, Abhishek and Vicky, are excellent instructors. The session I liked the most was when we spoke about the evolution of rockets, how Elon Musk found SpaceX, how SpaceX evolved with rockets. So that was a really nice topic. Thank you for coming up with such a wonderful program. I'm sure many students will like this, like how I do, and get inspired too. Thank you so much. Bye.
Hi all, my name is Nikita. I'm studying in BVM Global School, Boldini, Chennai. I'm in 7th grade. So Vayashastra class was a really informative class for me. It was very fun and interesting. I've completed 3 sets till now. So during all those 3 sets, we learned about a lot of mythological stories and the science behind it, and some unrevealed mysteries and theories too. So I want to become an astronaut when I grow up. It's my ambition. That's why I joined Vayashastra. And during set 3, one of my favorite stories was when we learned about the mysterious places all around the world, and one of them was the Crooked Forest in Poland. The trees there grow in a very unusual way. The bottom part is like a U shape, and the reason behind it may be because the people wanted to build, the construction of ships. But it's just a theory. We don't know the real reason behind it. And one of the other places was the gigantic golden rock in Pagoda. It balances in a very unusual way. And my tutors Karthik sir and Vijay sir made the class more fun and interesting. They taught me in set 2 and set 3, and Bignesh sir and Prem sir taught me in set 1. They were all wonderful tutors, and I really want to complete all the sets, and I want to go to one of the sets in the IIT Institute. I'm really looking forward to that. And the Vayashastra class is really was a wonderful course. Thank you, tutors, and thank you, Vayashastra team.
Hi friends, I am Sahana from Neyveli. It was very useful to join in Voice Shastra and I learnt more about rockets and space. I like these sessions about space and orbits, future airplanes and how to save Earth from asteroids. I am very thankful to all teachers who are so interactive and create interest within us to explore space and science. Thank you, Vayashastra, for giving this opportunity to us. Thank you.
Hi all, I am Srijit. I had a wonderful experience in Vayu Shastra. I learned many new things and was a very informative class. In set 3, the session I liked the most was where they taught us about the rockets. Why the rocket costs more and takes more time to build than aircrafts and satellites. The major reason is it costs more, and the next reason is that if it fails, the whole country's economy will go down. The third reason is that you can't test rocket, whereas you can do with aircrafts and satellites. They also taught us about the types of rockets, like liquid propellant rocket, which has liquid oxidizer and liquid fuel, and hybrid propellant rocket, which has solid fuel and liquid oxidizer. Our tutors Karthik and Vijay made the class more fun and interesting. Thank you.
Everyone, this is Avinash here and I live here in Chennai. So I've been attending almost 13 or 14 sets of Vayashastra, sitting in the same place where I am, same chair, same background. So here I've been attending almost 14 sets of Vayashastra and in one word, mind blowing. I loved the session where we came to know that neutrinos travel faster than speed of light. I even did a calculation, but unfortunately, they proved that neutrinos never travel faster than light. Nothing can travel faster than light. So, anyways, thank you, Vaishashtra. Thank you, Jaggu, for giving me such an opportunity to make this video.
Hi all, I am Akshita. I study in Daffodil International School. I completed 3 sets in Vayusastra. I liked all sessions, but especially the ones talking about mysterious places and mythological stories. My tutors Karthik and Vijaynath took these sessions in a very interactive manner, and I am looking forward to attend set 4. Thank you.
Hi, I am Shruti Agarwal and I heard about Vayu Shastra from one of my friends. I found the concept very new and I made my son join the sessions. It's a 10-day live story sessions which contains science in it. And it enhances the child's creativity, imagination and ignites the spark of aerospace in them. The mythological stories are taken from all over the world and they are very much relatable to the science concepts. The team is very helpful and passionate and they try to make the concept understand to the child. The concept is very new and I think it should reach to as many children as possible. I congratulate the team and I wish that they find more success and they come up with these kind of new ideas.
Vayusastra experience was very informative, fun, and engaging for each and every one of us. I think more than just learning about mythology and the connection with aeronautical engineering, I learned a lot of life lessons that can be applied in our daily life. For example, I learned from Ramanuja's life that self-studying can do much. We can be our own guru every day and learn something new from our friends, peers, teachers, and other books too. I also learned from Abdul Kalam and Vikram Sarabhai that it's more, if something doesn't happen the way you want it to happen, you get more opportunities at the end of everything. So something that you wanted to happen, and if it doesn't work out, just leave it and think of it maybe as a blessing instead. I think one of my favorite stories was probably about the Denisovans, and something that really fascinated me was that they built the top of the Tanjavur Koil, and the connection with the Anand Chola story about the Vedic scriptures and the people, our ancestors had built all of our aeroplanes and other types of rockets like the Vijay Dhanasa a long time ago, and we've just been calling it with different names and we've been saying that, oh, this person made this. But in reality, if we look back at our Vedic scriptures, we can really realize that it's been passed down for generations. For the aeronautical engineering part, I loved the Vijay Dhanasa or the rockets, learning about rockets, just because of the propellers and learning about solid, liquid, and hybrid propellers. And Vayusastra was an amazing experience, and the teachers were so fun and so engaging, and I think that it was a very fun experience altogether.
Hi, my name is Sesh Saikanan and I study in grade 9. I had attended the online course of Vayushastra from June 15th till June 26th. I had a great time as I'm very interested in space and science. The storyboarding way was very good and interesting. It had reminded me of the famous quote which was once said by Mr. Richard Bach. It is not about what you teach, it is about how you teach. Our mentors were Mr. Vignesh and Mr. Prem. They had taught us many things like airplane controls, rockets and satellites, the invention of airplanes and helicopters, and some to name a few. I had loved some of these stories, or I should say most of these stories, because they were very catchy and they made me glued. Still, my personally favorite story was about the airplane control surfaces. It was about how a Greek man called Daedalus and his son Icarus escaped from prison after they have killed a bull of the royal family. So this is like how Daedalus explains to his son about the control surfaces of the wings, which they had made by collecting wax and feathers of birds. They had created huge wings and they tried to escape from the prison. So Daedalus explains to his son that there are many types of control surfaces in planes, such as the elevator, the aileron, and the rudder. So we had also learned these new words in our session. So our teachers made us to do a lot of research on many things, and from day-to-day topics till the latest topics. So the most favorite research which I did was about the Denisovans, who were the early type of humans, and about the archaeological site in Turkey called the Göbekli Tepe. I had enjoyed my experience in this aeronautical science course, and I'm also interested and looking forward for the next course coming up, and very eager to meet Mr. Vignesh and Mr. Prem live. Thank you.
Hey all, my name is Jain and I recently attended Vayu Shastra's online Air Science Workshop Set 1. It was very engaging, fascinating, interesting and enjoyable. I joined this session to know more about aeronautics as I am quite fascinated with that subject. The idea of Vayu Shastra Aerospace to conduct online science camps during the lockdown from the comfort of your own home and still gather knowledge is to be appreciated. The sessions were conducted by Prem sir and Vignesh sir, and they made it a point to keep all the sessions lively and engrossing. I loved their teaching so much that I would take their class on any given day. That teaching reminded me of a quote by Albert Einstein. It is the supreme art of the teacher to awaken joy in creative expression and knowledge. I got to know more on a wide variety of topics ranging from airplane technology to black holes, helicopters to stealth vehicles. My favorite class was about the life of Nikola Tesla, who was a pioneer in the field of electrical and mechanical engineering. We learned about his passion for science and how he set the foundation for science in the 20th century and about the machines he created. Personally, I hope to have Prem sir and Vignesh sir for the next set of the workshop. I find myself lucky to attend a course like this and I'm looking forward to the upcoming sessions. Thank you.